Of the gubernatorial disaster proclamation, the provisions of the Open Meeting Act 5 ILCS 120 requiring and relating to in-person attendance by members of a public body are suspended. Specifically, 1, the requirement of 5 ILCS 120/2.01 that members of a public body must be physically present is suspended, and 2, the conditions in 5 ILCS 120/7 limiting when remote participation is permitted are suspended. Public bodies are encouraged to postpone consideration of public business where possible. This executive order was reissued by the Governor May 29, 2020, as part of Executive Order 2020-39 and remains in effect. This City Council meeting will be held remotely. The meeting can be viewed on Channel 9 for MediaCom customers living in Rock Island or on the city's YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/user/Rock Island, Illinois, Rock Island IL/live. To participate during the public comment portion of this meeting or the public hearing, please join by phone at 1-361-596-6751 and use PIN number 185653081.
Thank you very much. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Alderman Clark? Absent. Hurt?
Here.
Spurgettis?
Present.
Swanson?
Here.
Parker?
Here.
Poulos?
Here.
Keenan?
Here.
Mayor Tomes?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. We'll do the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's hard. That's hard. Thank you very much. Item number 6.
Minutes of the May 18th, 2020 meeting and the May 26th, 2020 special meeting.
Sullivan heard motion to approve the minutes as printed.
Forget a second.
Moved to second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Item number 7, public comment. Is there anyone out there that wishes to speak? Star 6 will unmute you. If you're on the phone, Star 6 will unmute. Open to listen to anybody in the public.
Besides the public hearing.
Yes, this is besides the public. We'll have a public hearing a little bit on the issue, but this is besides that. Anybody have any comments out there? Star 6 will unmute. As usual, we'll have longer pauses between some of these issues just to give people opportunity to get in. I'm not hearing anything out there. I would like to make not a statement, but at least a little bit of comment, I guess, in regards to what's going on these last several weeks specifically, and in racial disparity and inequity and violence. I just want the public to know, and the city council and everybody else, that the city hall is committed to continuing to work on racial disparity. I'm not saying there is any or we don't know, but we'll continue to work and improve it. Where there is weaknesses, make changes in the future. It was a very sad situation to see what happened up in Minnesota with George Floyd. It was just a very, very sad, and we're all praying for the family and wishing the best results there, and hopefully positive things can come result of that in the future here, and people come together We don't condone the violence. The city, once again, speaks that peaceful protesting is a right for people to be able to do, and we believe in that, and we'll respect that opportunities for people to let their voice be heard, whether it be, on the streets, in the parks, wherever it is. We'll try to help facilitate those in the best we can, and believe that that's a good way to get a message across. So we encourage that. We like it, believe it's a right. But then when it comes to the violence part, we will stand that is not the way to take care of issues. And it does not gain anything by any kind of violence. We will work on, and listening to people. We plan on listening to a number of groups that are out there that want to have their agenda heard and potentially changed in the future. And we plan on sitting down with them in the immediate future, starting actually this week. There's a number of meetings planned to sit down with these groups and listen to what they have to say and what they feel is needed to make some change. We're in the listening mode. We want to listen, learn, and then try to work the best we can at developing policies, procedures, ordinances, whatever it takes, to try to accommodate those needs and make this a better place. Unite everybody once again. So please feel free to reach out if you have any issues, questions. We want to address them and make the city of Rock Island and the Quad Cities even a better place to live. We feel it's a great place to live, but we want to continue to make it a better place and improve it and bring more guests and people to visit and live here, and for families to grow. So I just want to make those few comments. I appreciate it, the time. And we will be bringing forth a proclamation in this regards 2 weeks from now when we have our next meeting. We plan on having a proclamation to reaffirm these thoughts along with anybody else's. All right, we are, I guess, item 8, update. I do have a couple items. Forward. We've talked about this in the past. As we move forward against our new norm with COVID-19, Illinois Quad City communities are rolling out and have rolled out one of the most robust business recovery programs in the nation by launching Forward, a free online portal that connects local businesses to a comprehensive list of resources, grants, loans, credits, offers, local incentives. It's a one-stop shop for recovery programs. The tools allow businesses to quickly find resources they are eligible for based on their complete business profile. This effort is made possible through a new partnership with Live Stories that has enabled a tool to bring more than 20 federal, state, and local resources together in one place for businesses to easily navigate programs that are available specifically for them. For more information or to request an invitation to this platform, please visit the city's website at rigov.org or at rockislandforward.com. Curbside pickup now available by appointment at Rock Island Public Library. Materials must be requested in advance, either through the library's online Prairie Cat catalog or with staff help by phone, email, or ask a librarian. Ask the librarian. Library staff will contact the borrower once items become available and establish a pickup time. 5 items per car per appointment are available for pickup. And that's all I have for now. We're on item number 8.
9.
9, I can't read.
Proclamation declaring June 2020 as Pride Month. Whereas the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender LGBT communities of Rock Island are an integral part of the vibrant culture and climate of Rock Island, and whereas the diverse LGBT community continues to contribute to the widespread academic, economic, artistic, and social spheres within and around our greater community, and whereas the month of June was designated Pride Month to commemorate the Stonewall riots, which occurred in June of 1969 and are generally recognized as a catalyst of the LGBT rights movement, and whereas the LGBT communities of Rock Island have thoughtfully organized numerous workshops, sporting events, receptions, festivals, concerns, plays, dances, and a host of other inspired activities to participate in during the celebration of Pride Month. And whereas the City of Rock Island remains committed to protecting the civil rights of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender communities, as the power and purpose of this iconic event proved vital in our unified effort to forge a more open and just society. And whereas Rock Island's active and involved lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender communities make an indelible impact upon the quality of life in Rock Island, and Pride Month serves as a call to our collective consciousness to persist in the fight to eradicate prejudice and discrimination everywhere.
Now therefore, be it resolved that I, Mike Tomes, Mayor of the City of Rock Island, along with the members of the City Council, do hereby proclaim June 20th as Pride Month in the City of Rock Island and encourage all Rock Islanders to recognize the enduring efforts and ongoing contributions of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender communities within our city and our community. I don't know if Lance, or not Lance, Chase is out there or not. Chase, you on the phone, if you want to speak something, say something? R6, Chase, if you're out there and you want to say anything, or anybody else involved with this.
This is Tara from the Economic Development Department. I did speak with Chase earlier this evening, and I believe he was joining us on YouTube feed. But he wanted to express his gratitude to the City of Rock Island for continuing to be a welcoming community for the LGBT plus community, and for their support for Block.
Okay. Well, thank you for their commitment. Great program. Item number 10.
Mayor Tomes will close a regular meeting and open a public hearing regarding an application to amend the special use permit held by Richard Lopez, allowing him to operate a restaurant business with additional outdoor seating at 3055 38th Street.
All right, I'll close the regular meeting, open the public meeting, and we'll start with the owner of Igor's, Rich, if you're out there, Rick, and explain what you're looking to do. Once again, Rick.
Hello.
Yep, we got you.
Okay, great. Hi, guys. Well, basically, the bottom line is we lost 42 seats in the inside dining for our restaurant due to the COVID thing. It doesn't look like there's any inside. I checked the website a couple days ago, and Pritzker doesn't have any nailed down plans for any reopening for us to open the inside of the restaurant. So to make ends meet and get us through this, I need to add some additional seating. Therefore, I'm asking to pour some concrete and add an additional about 30 seats that we can have outside.
Okay.
And that will be fenced in.
All right. And of course, it'd be in the front part of the yard, so that fence is no higher than 3.5 feet.
Correct.
Max. And it'll be aesthetically going along with the neighborhood and in the house.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Is there anybody out there? Now it's type. Is there anybody out there that wishes to speak against this project? Several people that have signed up in interested parties. If they're on here, it's *6. Anybody that wishes to speak in opposition to this?
Yes. Hello?
Yep, we got you. Okay, if you could tell us who you are.
This is Jack. I live just 3 doors down 5 Lane from Igor's, and I have about 7 concerns with this project. I be very brief, but if you have questions, I'll cover them out. The first is parking congestion that already happens from time down there. Cars don't respect parking lots, parking lanes. We do not have a traffic two-way lane, a single vehicle direction lane. And it makes it very difficult for people who live here to exit on 38th Street or turn off of 38th Street to get home when people park other than his parking lot. Another one is noise. I would imagine that if you've got a nice little path of cement there, I can hear from band, beer garden, any of that stuff that might be a distract for drivers on 38th Street, which would further compound the problem we have at that intersection anyway, with people not even stopping and running. Rainwater runoff. I have, as we lose more sod, which is percolating rainwater down to the city's need to deal with that through the stormwater runoff system. And so it's necessary. One thing that I don't think we'd be doing things that's not really necessary. A big problem we have with people, and this has been going on for years. I've spoken to them personally and face-to-face within their business. I push snow out our lane every winter, and I push back just enough about 6 foot where we must put our trash cans for garbage collection every week. As soon as I get down the lot plowed, and he inherits that. If he has more concrete out there, what's to prevent him doing even more of that? Not been in the neighborhood at all when it comes to that. Another thing, he does have the area he can take 1/3 of his parking lot. It's never that full. For the most part it is. And he can put his tables out there without compromising the yard. Maybe a couple of just stand here that already done out there. He has a display which we call Halloween. Broken parts are thrown into the flower bed. Broken abandoned parts are it's just what's there now. It makes it look a lot worse if he has more opportunity to do that. Traffic. The way he has his traffic painted in his parking lot, as you pull into his parking lot about 6 foot from the street, and to exit his lot at about 12 foot from the street, parallel to the street. When people do that, they do not have to turn their vehicle before the sidewalk. So what they do is they just block the whole lane off. So when I'm coming home and I want to pull in there, I literally wait until someone to leave when they're in that situation. And the people from the intersection behind me don't always stop most of the time. They are people home. So that traffic flow is really a problem to start with. It's just going to make it worse. I guess that's what I have. So if you have questions, other than that,
Okay, thank you very much. And we're going to do this. We're going to have anybody talk about opposing this, and then we get the right that Rick can ask questions back or respond, or you can ask him further questions. But let's get everybody to speak first. Is there anybody else opposed to this project? I know there was Tim Kananashu, you signed up to speak. I don't know if you're on here or not. Star six.
This is Tim. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Appreciate the opportunity to address the subject of the special use permit application. And there's 4 areas that I have concerns with. If this application is approved, it will be the 6th amendment to a special use permit that was granted because the variance granted as an O1 office didn't fit the residential neighborhood that it was then, or it is now by a mile in every direction. And so it can be confusing if the property is zoned one office, but the zoning map for the city shows B1. I don't know why that is. But the city zoning ordinance article 6.5 is clear on special use permits. Was the notice first published on the 28th of May, which was only 12 days ago? And the city ordinance and state statute requires publication notice at least 15 days in advance. And then I really question whether the application really needs to require 7 conditions for approval of a special use permit. Jack talked about traffic and safety. An entry is made onto a lane. It's not a road, it's a lane, it's narrow. It's not intended for 2 lanes of traffic. It's a private, dead-end lane. And maintenance is the responsibility of the individual owner, not the city. So, entry and exit, Jack described to and from this narrow lane are not easy, as well as traffic flow into and out of the equity parking lot can also be hazardous to vehicles and bicyclists because of a blind intersection where people really aren't paying attention and they think that you can just pull out. Signage. There's a sign in the front yard. Will there be a new sign? And if so, where will it be located? Any move to the south or the west will further impede line of sight for traffic. What will the size of the sign be? Will it be lit? And if so, how will it be lit? Parking on streets, which occurs from time to time, anything from 3% in section north or away significantly enters vision. Signage in terms of the surrounding property. When Eagles was first granted a special use permit, the city committed that a new sign would be placed, and the city would work with the neighbors on the content of the new sign. No new sign was ever placed, and that would indicate the lane as private dead end, and only with the use of the residents and their guests. In the email that I sent to all of you last evening, I sent a picture of the existing sign, and I think the conditions speak for itself. And what we really like is the city to honor the previous commitments that were made. The last piece is on liability. The city has given Eagles permission to use the parking lot at Chalky Golf Course. So what are the results of the risk analysis of the city's liability for any subsequent injury caused to or by a patron of Eagles? Now, all these are just my observations of the property, and I wonder how they differ from the fiscal business made by city staff who reviewed this request. That concludes my remarks, and I can answer questions whenever you would like.
Yep, we'll finish this, and then we'll have, we'll either answer some, Rick has a chance to answer some, and have a little dialogue going back and forth when we get done. So is there anybody else that wishes to speak in opposing this project? Opposition? Star 6, unmute your phone. Anybody else oppose this project? Hearing none, is there anybody in favor of this project that would like to speak? Anybody in favor? R6 will unmute. I'm not hearing any of that either. So now we will give the applicant a chance to respond on some of the issues. Let me quick respond on one of them that was brought up on the zoning, that it is O1, which is office, and you can look it up as B1 for business. That is the future. The zoning, we've reviewed all the zoning throughout the whole city and what should be what zone where. And in the future, they would like to make that a B1 for business zoning. That's the future plans for that site. So that's why it shows B1 is the explanation why the difference. And if so Rick, if you wish to talk about some of these issues and answer some, if you've got some answers or not.
Yes, I do. Let's see a couple. The first one was just an observation that I made. The first guy said something about why don't I use the parking lot for seating because the parking lot is never full. Well, if that's the case, what traffic is this man talking about? the next guy said that the sign was being changed. No, the sign is not being changed. It will be lit the same way that it has been lit. The guy talking about the water runoff, the thing's 14 feet wide, and between the end of the concrete and the street, there's still 14 feet of dirt for this said runoff that he's worried about. I think, let's see what else, yeah, the reason why we don't use the parking lot is because our clientele is a little bit older. We don't want parking to get soggy because it's too far for them to walk. And we really haven't used Sock's parking lot much. As far as 38th Street, I don't believe 38th Street is a no parking zone, so I don't know what he's talking about there. I can't remember everything he said. If you can remember anything else that sounded detrimental to the neighborhood, or to the environment, or to safety, or to security, please let me know so I can answer them.
Jack or Tim, either one can talk if you wish.
This is Jack. As far as the park goes, no, this lot is so full. But that does not prevent customers from parking wherever they like, and congesting our lane and creating safety hazards, not just for us, but for other people. So that does happen, sir.
Well, I'm sorry that happened. If you give us a call, we can try to take care of it, but, you know, we can't control people. I mean, look at the riots that are going on. That's just nobody can control that. I mean, you're asking me to control something that I have no control over. And I remember the other thing. The other thing was the snow. The snow, something about pushing the snow off. Well, it's going to be wintertime. Nobody will be sitting outside. Therefore, that concrete will never be shoveled. So that snow will be on the ground like it normally has been forever.
If I may, that prevents you from piling your snow through your fence. So where will you put your snow? You'll put where you continue to do it in the past. And I have come in your establishment twice and tried to be reasonable with your staff and request that they not plow snow in where we must put our trash cans. And that has not been met with any assistance from your business at all, sir.
Well, I'm sorry that happened, but maybe we need the city to get involved with that. Because trash removal is a city thing, and if you guys have contracted with a private garbage disposal saying it's not my problem that they can't drive down their lane because you didn't build it heavy enough to handle the truck. And then so now you put it in between a business and a Saucy golf course. That again is I'm not sure exactly. No, dude. I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. Other than that,
you don't put your snow on the golf course. We're supposed to put our cans. Dude, keep your snow.
I'm finished talking. Thank you.
That's fine. The city manager should make a comment on this.
Yeah, I'd just like to make a comment. We'll work with the owner on pushing the snow that the city does pick up the trash. That's the designated trash location. So if some snow is being piled where the trash needs to go, that's not an appropriate location to push the snow. So we can work with the business owner on an appropriate place to put snow. That question comes up all the time where to put snow, and we can easily address that. I was never made aware that that was a problem. This is the first time I've heard of it.
Okay, now it should be that was Jack. Done. Yes.
Mayor, this is Tim, manager.
Yes.
All right, so Rick said that the time is not being changed, but my questions specifically were, I was told that it wasn't moved, and that just stating that if it moves to the west or to the south, it's going to cause a problem in terms of sight. I didn't say anything about 38th Street not being a no parking zone. I did say that when cars park there, it does impede the line of sight, and that is an honest to God fact. And so I think he kind of heard somehow, when you try to have a discussion what the response is like, but when he says that we didn't build the road wide enough, that road has been there for almost 60 years, and that's back when sheriffs lived in the house that is now Igor's, and it was a farm. And then the houses were built there, and then probably about mid-60s or late 60s, Merle Henning came by and wanted to put his office in there. So the residences were there a long time before there was a business. That's it.
Yeah, just a couple of comments there. So if the sign were to be moved, staff would ensure that it was an appropriate location, and any size and lighting of any changes to the sign would be incorporated with those already approved by the special use permit. There is parking on 38th Street there. There is not parking next to the entrance there as per city ordinance, so I think the sign is probably 20 feet from that intersection there. So from there on to the south, there isn't any parking on that side, but from the north there is on-street parking. Whether it's utilized or not, I don't know. I know it was utilized when it was Ganson's, but so there is some parking allowed on the street.
So this is Tim Manager again. I know that there is parking on the street. I know it's not a no parking zone. My point is that if there's parking there, it impedes your line of sight and makes it much more difficult to get out. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Well, I didn't hear anything. Was there somebody else saying something? Needed to say something?
I think one of the council members was making a question about when it was Ganson's.
I didn't hear it. I don't know. Anybody out there? When we close the meeting, the council will have a chance to ask questions.
Okay.
All right. I hear no other comments out there.
Mr. Mayor, I have one more quick thing if I could add to John Griffin Golf Course.
Yes.
There was a comment made about parking and stalking. It is on a very limited basis, and the city is named as a distributor when that happened. We have a conversation. I just wanted to make sure everyone understood how that works.
Okay. Very good. Thank you for the clarification. All right. We're going to close the public meeting, reopen the regular meeting. And now, entertain a motion.
Alderman Surgettes moves to approve the amendment to the special use permit, subject to the stipulations included in the report.
I'm sorry, who seconded that?
This is Alderman
Hurt, thank you. All right, so moved to second. Is there any other discussion? Any council have questions?
This is Alderman Surgettes. I have a few comments.
Yes.
First of all, before I give my comments, the audio has been extremely poor this meeting, worse than anything I've experienced before, so I don't know if I heard every word that everybody said, and I hope you can hear me. What we need to do in this situation is to try to address the concerns of the residents in the area, the needs of the business that's established there so that it can be successful, and the needs of the city as a whole in this situation that we're in today. So that's a tough order to fill, but I think a lot of the concerns of the residents can be addressed while still approving the special use permit amendment. And I'm not going to go into all the details, but things like traffic flow and parking and line of vision or view, a lot of those things can be handled, signage and things of that nature. By the way, I believe the mayor said in his earlier comments that the new wall to be constructed, or fence, I should say, was 3.5 feet. I believe it's 3 feet according to what's written in the report. I just wanted to make that clear. It's a 3-foot tall privacy fence with some road lighting on the inside of the fence. I don't know if I have any other comments. I think the last thing I'm going to say is the map that was given to us was, in my opinion, a little misleading, and this might be a computer thing, I don't know. The depiction of the new cement slab went on the map from the west side of the building, or the deck, all the way out towards the street, towards 38th Street, to the edge, the western edge of the parking lot. And when I drove there today, I paced off 14 feet from the deck to the west, and it only comes out to somewhere where the current sign is in the middle of the front yard there. So it's, I don't know if the residents who are looking at this map thought what I thought. When you looked at it, it looked like the patio was huge, but the 14 feet only comes out halfway, I believe. So that's all I have to say at this point.
Thank you. Anybody else have any comments? Questions? My comment would be is I agree with most of what you said, James. I think that a lot of things can be worked out if there was communication. So I guess I would encourage Rick, you as the owner, and the neighbors there, if there's an issue, to bring it up and talk about it. You may have done this in the past, I'm not sure, but if not, I would strongly encourage people to communicate, and maybe things can be resolved. If it's asking the customers to move their cars if it's in the street and there's room to move them, is an example. I'm just, but those kind of, and once again, we talked about snow removal, or come to the city and we can maybe adjust that. It's those type of conversations to make it more appealing to everyone, for Hebe to have a successful business and the neighbors to live in a comfortable manner that they expect. So I would encourage people to continue to talk on an ongoing basis. Is there any other discussion? We'll take a roll call, please.
Alderman Spaghettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
She's muted.
Got a thumbs up, we see that, does that count? All right.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yeah.
6-0, motion carries.
Thank you. Item number 11.
Claims. A, report from the Human Resources Department regarding payment to David Morrison, Rock Island, Illinois, in the amount of $16,300.19 for legal services rendered from May 1st through May 29th, 2020. And B, report from the Public Works Department regarding payment in the amount of $11,362.02 to Seneca Companies, Davenport, Iowa, for emergency service work at Southwest Wastewater Treatment Plant.
Alderwoman Swanson moves to accept the reports and authorize payment as recommended for claims items A and B.
Second.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Spaghettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Geenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yeah.
6-0, motion carries.
Item number 12.
Claims for the week of May 15th through May 21st, 2020, in the amount of $803,328.18. May 22nd through May 28th, 2020, in the amount of $169,155.58, and payroll for the period of May 4th through May 17th, 2020, in the amount of $1,484,126.41, and May 18th through May 31st, 2020, in the amount of $1,556,120.55.
Alderman Parker moves to allow claims and payroll.
Swanson seconds.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yes.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 13.
ACH payments for the month of April 2020 in the amount of $779,621.32.
I move to approve the ACH payments.
Spargettis, seconds.
Moved in second. Don't sleep with the switch here. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yes.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 14.
Resolution approving the appropriation of funds from the city's gaming funds for the payment of land acquisition expenditures as part of the citywide residential construction reimbursement program.
This is Alderman Keenan, motion to adopt the resolution as written and authorize the mayor to sign the document.
I'll second that. Full second.
Been moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yes.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 15.
Resolution to accept the transfer of grant IL 04475T181809 from the Rock Island Housing Authority to the City of Rock Island on behalf of the De La Cerda House.
This is Alderman Hurd, motion to adopt the resolution as written and authorize the mayor to sign the document.
Spargettis, seconds.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yes.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 16.
Resolution authorizing the appropriation of funds from the city's gaming funds for the payment of land acquisition expenditures on behalf of the Rock Island Milan School District.
Spargettis moves to adopt the resolution as written and authorize the mayor to sign the document.
Swanson seconds.
Moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yes.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 17.
Report from the Finance Department regarding an adjustment to calendar year 2020 budget, reducing the general fund budget by $1,010,848.
Alderman Poulos makes a motion to approve the budget adjustment as recommended.
Swanson second.
Moved in second. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yeah.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 18.
Report from the Finance Department regarding an adjustment to calendar year 2020 budget, increasing the HUD CDBG funds by $1,513,602.
Alderman Parker moves to approve the budget adjustment as recommended.
Lewis will second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yeah.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 19.
Report from the Public Works Department regarding a storm sewer repair contract and easement agreement at 2343 27th Street, Rock Island.
Moves to approve the agreement and easement as written and authorize the city manager to execute the contract documents.
Hurt second.
Moved and second. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yeah.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 20.
Report from the Community and Economic Development Department regarding the sale of city-owned real estate located in the south half of 1423 6th Street, parcel number 095837, PIN number 16032320002, to Johnny Bragg for $421.25 plus closing costs.
This is all Alderman Whedon. Motion to approve the sale of property as recommended and authorize the city manager to execute the sale agreement and to consider suspend the rules and pass the ordinance. Or pass the sale.
Did I hear a second?
I'll second that.
Thank you. Moved and second. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yeah.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 21.
Report from the Community and Economic Development Department regarding the sale of city-owned property, parcel 09567, PIN number 16011190004, to Dana Smith for $858 plus closing costs.
Alderman Hurt motion to approve the sale of property as recommended, authorize the city manager to execute the sale agreement and consider suspend rules and pass the ordinance.
Forget a second.
Moved and second. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yeah.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 22.
Report from the Community and Economic Development Department regarding the sale of city-owned property located on the north half of parcel 092141, PIN number 073440505, to Marcelino Cruz for $571.25 plus closing costs.
Alderman Spargettis moves to approve the sale of property as recommended, authorize the city manager to execute the sale agreement, and consider suspend the rules and pass the ordinance.
Hurt second.
Here, two there. Okay, it's first and second, my throat. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Spargettis,
Yes.
Swanson,
Yes.
Parker,
Aye.
Pulis,
Aye.
Keenan,
Aye.
Hurt.
Yes.
6-0, motion carries.
Item 23.
Report from the Mayor's Office regarding the appointment of Stacy McIntosh to the Arts Advisory Commission to fill a vacated 3-year term to expire June 2022, and also reappointing Bob Towler to the Beautification Commission to a full 4-year term to expire June of 2024.
Swanson moves to approve the appointment and reappointment as recommended.
Pulis will second.
It's been moved and second. Is there any discussion? This calls for a roll call. Usually it's just a voice vote. Okay, we'll do a voice vote versus roll call on this one. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 24.
Report from the City Clerk's Office regarding activity event application from the Quad Cities River Bandits to hold their annual Race to Home 5K event on Saturday, August 29th, 2020, from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., and a resolution authorizing the temporary closure of the easternmost northbound lane of Highway 67, Master Sergeant Stanley Talbot Memorial, also Centennial Bridge, to 2nd Avenue and the Illinois Highway 92 from 16.5 Street to 18th Street. Note, the agenda incorrectly states the times as 9 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. However, it should be 10:30 a.m.
Alderman Parker moves to approve the event as recommended and adopt the resolution.
Pulis second.
Been moved and second. Any discussion?
I presume that
too.
the social distancing rules, whatever they are in August, will have to be complied for the event to take place, right?
That's correct. So depending on the governor's guidance, the event as scheduled may or may not happen in Illinois, but currently it looks like that type of event probably will be allowed by then, but we'll have to see. So subject to change per the governor's direction.
Any other discussion? This will also be a voice vote instead of roll call. So all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Carries. Item 25.
Report from the City Clerk's Office regarding activity application from the YWCA Quad Cities revising their 2020 event, the YWCA's second Race Against Racism, to be held on Saturday, October 24th, 2020, between 9 a.m. and noon, with a street closure on 17th Street between 2nd and 3rd Avenues during that time. Note, this event was originally approved by City Council on October 2019 for the event to be held in April 2020, but had to be postponed due to COVID-19 restrictions.
And Alderman Pulis would make a motion to approve the event and street closure as recommended, pending approval by the governor.
Swanson seconds.
Moved in second. Any discussion? This also could be a voice vote. So all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Item 26, other business. Is there anything else the council would like to bring forth? It's a quiet group. I want to thank everybody's cooperation on the curfew issue we had recently. It came off quite well. Citizens worked hard at it throughout the whole Quad Cities, and we were able to keep some good peace. So they worked fine. Thank you for the cooperation there. There's nothing else. We're item 27.
Alderman Reader, motion to adjourn, rejoin on Monday, June 22.
Alderman.
Moved to second. I assume there's no discussion, so those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are adjourned.